obvious that he wants this championship with flawless skating for the last couple sections. And we get it into our 4th attempt right now with Mikey Taylor.
Mikey Taylor's gonna have to pull out some big stuff here, so I'd love to see that switch 180 to front feeble. You know, I don't know if Nollie 50 is gonna cut it. There's a lot of leaderboard to make up right there, and only 4 attempts. In that position, you know, you need to see some bails ahead of you as well.
Hey, you can get involved in the Street League conversation. Follow us on Twitter. Go to twitter.com/Street League. Let us know your thoughts.
Has some ground to gain as well. I mean, I'd love to see a switchback tail. I'd love to see a switch 50, switch flip to 50. There's that switch crooked grind. It's a good way to start. It's so critical here, Sal. The risk they got to take kind of makes me nervous.
Well, yeah, I mean, you see he was 27 points down. So he needs to land every trick. He's got to hope for the guys on top to get misses.
Nyjah's been known to make up some ground here, Sal. He's got backside 270 to lip slide. He's going to put some points on the board.
He's come from behind before, but even for Nyjah, it might be too much.
Never know what a couple bails can do. Backside lip slide. That's how Chaz needs to skate the rest of this final. He also has to hope for a couple bails. You never want no one to get hurt, but you probably have a couple silent chants.
Talk to me about the difference between strategies of Chris Cole, who's all out, and Sean Malto, who's just sort of steady as he goes.
I mean, oh, there you go. Chris Cole, a kick flip to frontside 50-50. You know, flipping your board on this big and critical of obstacles, that's, you know, that's taking some risk. Now, Sean Malto has been slow and steady with some nollie moves. Right there, nollie nose grind. Stylish, controlled, and great scoring moves just above par. You were referring to the tortoise and the hare.
Yeah. And there you go, just like that. Chris Cole's bail, Sean Malto capitalizing on that, and now Malto back in the lead. It's going to be a slugfest for sure for these last few runs.
And Nyjah's got some really big scoring tricks in his bag of tricks. He has 3 more attempts. He could definitely make up that ground, but I know that Sean Malto's not going to bail. Mikey Taylor, I believe he's going for a nollie nose grind, not nollie high enough. Oh, man. Gets so critical right here, Sal. Woo. Paul takes another look at that stack of stairs, measuring it up correctly before he goes. Getting focused, getting face on.
From that fisheye perspective of the DC cam.
It's right up under that switch backside lip slide. And this has been negotiate coming off that rail.
And this has been the section where we've seen Paul in the past this season really not be able to step up when he's been within striking reach at the start of the big section.
Oh, man. Nollie heel flip backside lip slide.
And right there, Nyjah Huston just said, if you're going to count me out, let me show you why I've won the first 3 events. A 9.4.
Wow. There's a reason why this guy's a champion, Sal. That nollie, perfect, backside heel flip, lands in a backside lip slide. What? Feet were a little sketchy. Still stayed focused enough to make it perfect. Look at that. Pressure right there, saves it at the end. Wow.
And just like that, Nyjah bumped himself in the 2nd place.
Now this is where those big tricks are going to play a part in catching up to Malto. Big risk, big reward, Sal. Oh, Chaz's pre-flip gets away from him.
Each attempt now so critical.
You really need to deliver here. Chris Cole's going to pull out something big for sure. Oh, that bail right there, Sal.
That could be the deciding factor.
Yep. Bails make such a big difference here. The thing is, like, big bails, big tricks. The leaderboard just changes instantaneously.
Well, Sean Malto needs to make everything from here on out. Because you know Nyjah is not going to quit. This is when Nyjah turns it up.
Sean knows his consistency is a big factor here. He does a signature overcook grind right there. think anyone in the game has an overcooked grind like Sean Malto. This one's kind of for the people out here. Let's see how Mikey Taylor's going to go out. Ooh, with a walk down the stairs. I don't know if that's going to count as an attempt. There was no pop involved. I think he could probably go back and try something.
I think he will.
You know what, Sal? When you've gone this hard all day long, you just kind of want to soak your dog sometimes.
And he's making room. B-Rod.
Oh, that switchback lip.
All right, we're in the 6th attempts of 7.
Little frustration from Mikey and Paul.
It's a 3-man race between Sean Malto, Nigel Houston, and Chris Cole. Oh, man. What?
Oh, man, Sal. He's doing it again. The Nigel show. Switch big heel.
After Nigel's 3rd run, I was like, ah, man, you know, this might not be Nigel's day.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
And he said, yeah, I'm Nigel Houston.
Switch stance, extra points. Flipping your board, extra points. Switch stance, big spin, heel flip, mega points, Sal. 8.2.
Woo! This kid, he's just built something else.
Man, Sean Malto's just on make mode right now. He has to figure out what he can make that, and try and keep Nigel away.
Chaz Ortiz.
You know, he's had enough abuse today. He says,
Yeah,
I'm going to take the 5-0 grind, you know, and live to skate another day.
Indeed.
Respectable 4th place standing.
This 6th attempt for Chris Cole.
He is not taking a safe.
Pivotal.
Oh, the 360 flip 50-50. Sticking to his plan, going out like a champ.
Like a
Huge
G.
score.
Like
Nigel's going to have to make.
a 9.6 for the tray flip 50-50.
Nigel's going to have to make. Sean Malto's going to have to make. This is where it all changed. Big makes. 360 flip, perfect. Lands in a 50-50. He actually missed the foundation of that trick, the kickflip to 50-50. He just upped it up real quick.
Oh,
Incredible.
I love Street League.
I love Street League
I love
too,
Street
Sal.
League.
Oh, man, look at his face. While everybody
like,
else gets
like,
focused,
did that
he
just
just
happen?
smirks. Oh, wow. Frontside crook. Not only was it locked in so perfect, the way he came out of that, Sal, he just bucked out of that with such perfect style. Holds on to that lead. You're going to have to take it away from him. He's not going to give it to you.
Here we go, folks. Our 3rd